Good evening, my beloved fellow travelers on spaceship Earth. It is I. It is Guy. And I am here to be here. Because no matter where you go, there you are. Profundity. All right. I'm looking to see if I haven't completely and totally ruined my serial number for Manga Studio, because I had to revert. I had to take my copy of Manga Studio 2 and revert it back, walk it back one level on my there's a lot of stuff in here. I like the serial. Read me first. I got a serial number for Photoshop back in the day. That's interesting. There's a DVD program in here. It has a serial number. I don't think I even have a DVD player anymore. Good evening, Brent. How are you this fine evening? Yep. I work the entire stinking week. I actually work all the way through Thursday, so I'll be in a classroom all the way until Thursday, which means that I probably won't stay on for very long tonight because I'm tired and I'm really beat because I worked today and I worked yesterday, and then I will be working throughout the week until Thursday. So there will be no day shows through the week, obviously, because I'll be in a classroom all week. And hopefully we will be good to go. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Hopefully, though, there will be a return on Friday. But I'll be late on Friday because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are the only 3 days that I have off until, stream my class. The only days that I will have where I don't have to wake up to an alarm until mid-January, I believe. So that's it. These are all the serial numbers I have, huh? That's not even telling me what the serial number is. Awesome. Let's see what serial read me first is. Cannot find the path. Does not exist. Clearly don't read me first then. Just saying. Friday? No, oddly the kiddo has Friday off, has Thursday and Friday off, and Saturday and Sunday. So, but then once we get back into school, we've got school, and then once school ends again at the Christmas break, hey, I know somebody who's about to join us. Once school goes back into Christmas break, then it will be I will be back to working all the days that they're off. So it's one of those things, just by the nature of the beast, my schedule is set up such that I have to wake up every day to wake the kid up for school, and when the kid doesn't have school, I'll have to wake up to go to work. So it is the nature of things. I think, do you need me to let you in, Ken? There you are. Ha! I didn't know whether you needed me to let you in or whether you were waiting back there to finish things before you got yourself in. So.
No, it's actually setting up something.
That's cool. That's why I was not doing it for you.
How's my audio?
How's your what?
Audio.
A little scratchy, but fine.
Okay.
I mean, as in, I can hear you just fine, but it sounds like you're a little too close to the microphone, kind of, sort of thing.
I have Bluetooth headsets in.
Nice.
I'm testing that out.
Yep.
So I can lower it. Let me see if that'll help.
Yeah. Brent saying.
What about that?
Oh, hey, that's better. I like that. Now I can hear you just fine.
Cool.
Hi. Long time no see.
Long time no see. So how are you doing?
Oh, I'm tired. Which is why I was saying I may give up in a little bit here and just... The heck is that?
That was a car driving.
No, that's a motorcycle. That's a motorcycle. What's a motorcycle doing outside?
Because I'm off of 2 main roads that...
No, not you, me.
Oh.
He's outside my window, burbling away in the street out there. Yeah, I'm not off of 2 main roads. Oh, man. Well, it's good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, it's good to be seen.
Yeah.
It's nice to be able to come on here and do at least a little bit of work.
Well, you've got control of everything, so... I mean, honest to goodness, even if I bail out early, you can stay as long as you need.
Which probably won't be too long, because I'm probably going to start fading here real fast. But at least I'm coming on.
Yeah, oh, I'm not going to complain at all.
You know.
I am hunting around for the serial number for Clip Studio because I had to back up from version 2 on my Surface.
So, yeah, I don't know how I'm going to handle tomorrow.
What is tomorrow?
My birthday.
Happy birthday to you. For better or for worse.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It has been a very, very strange year.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, that is a can. And making a rare appearance.
Got to go in class. See you in a bit. Or see you next time, whenever we get to that point.
God, I can't believe that we're already past summer. Like, that's the part that... Like, where did the time go?
Right? I don't even know. I agree with you, boy. It has just been like the weirdest ever.
Yeah, it is. It has been super strange, super stressful.
Yeah.
Does Jackson still come on here?
Every so often. Every so often.
Okay. So it hasn't been totally devoid.
No. Yeah, it's been... hasn't been, like, it's been mostly me, but, there's been others here every so often. Even every so often, Brent will come on here.
Wow. I saw that Pepper got COVID at some point.
Yeah, the whole lot of them got COVID, I guess, because I think Bill got it too. Wasn't that rare. We finally finished watching the Smithsonian 6-episode run of Apollo Moonshot, which was cool. It was just a cool version of Smithsonian talking about all of the Apollo program, but they also did it via the artifacts in the museum. So it's kind of cool for them to go. And during Apollo 15, they put out this device. We happen to have a duplicate in the museum, you know? It's kind of like, that's kind of cool, actually.
No, that's really neat.
It's on Paramount, because Paramount has the Smithsonian channel on it. And so that was just really fun. Just, I don't know. I mean, like, obviously anything space is going to attract me in a big hurry, but I was kind of glad that my kid wanted to watch it too. That was cool. You know, stuck it out through the entire run with me, and it was really cool. That was just a nice thing. I'm enjoying my time with my kid.
That's good.
Yeah. It is a rare and fleeting time in my life, because I know that my child will at some point vanish.
And that's not being harsh about the situation. That is just being realistic.
Oh, yeah. And what I mean by vanish is they will go start their own life, be somewhere else, be in another place, run their own world.
Yep.
And I will be like, I miss my kid.
Yep.
'Tis the nature of the beast.
And you don't know how many people have said, dude, you taking over the farm has been like a rarity. Like, I don't know anybody else who would have done what you did and stepped into the role you had to step into.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yeah, but I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's like, yeah, but at least you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, I think that's like the big thing right there. You're doing it. It doesn't really matter because you're doing it. That's all that's really important.
It's like, last month I had to buy my hay for the year for the animals.
Mm-hmm.
And I got it done. And it took me about a month to get it all in. But I have all the hay sitting in the barn for the next year.
Hey. It's actually really good.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, joke aside, because of course I can't let that one go. But I do actually mean that. I'm pleased to hear that.
Well, yeah, that's, my animals are taken care of for the next year.
Yeah.
And that is big.
Mm-hmm. That is big. That's a major success.
And I'm going to be starting on some not remodel, but like reorganizing the barn so it's more usable.
Mm-hmm.
And building a lot of new sections out in the garden so that next year we can have an even bigger garden than what we had. This year we only had like 3 plants, but I was extremely proud because we had plants. Like we got to have fresh tomatoes and a couple of fresh peppers and some lettuce and all that. And next year I hope to build on that.
That's pretty kick butt, actually.
But it's also coming with a steep learning curve.
Yeah.
But it also meant my art output has been...
Oh yeah, mine's going into the dumps right now too. But we'll get there.
Yeah. But I think that's also okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'll come back. I have no worry about that, particularly since I'm still getting the urge and desire to draw. It's just right now everything is so complicated.
Mm-hmm. 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 I agree.
And it's like I'm trying to assess right now what I need for tools for around here, what I need for just building stuff.
Right.
Because I have a feeling that once I start building and I start really making different areas kind of my own, I think there's going to be some big changes here.
Okay. Looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah.
That's a positive thing, yes.
Yes, it's a very positive thing. It's just, you know, like the shop is currently my dad's shop. It is his layout, his setup, and I need to make it my own. And it might be just a couple of tweaks here and there, but I need to make the shop my own.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I agree.
Otherwise, I walk out there and the waterworks start. And it's like, nah, I need some changes in there.
Yeah. Well, that's the only way to make it work. There's no way to. It's just, it's kind of like the same thing I'm doing here because I'm paring everything down. And it's the same thing. You just have to make it work.
Yeah. And I'm not looking to pare it down, actually. I'm looking to expand. But it's still that same situation where it's like you have to make a change.
Oh yeah, no, but that's just that's what I'm saying is for me it's paring down. I've got to get rid of stuff.
Yeah.
I've got 4 or 5 bags of things out now sitting in the garage that are just full. I mean, and these are leaf and garden trash bags, So these aren't small trash bags. They're sitting out in the garage now, just with that's it. These have got to go. I've taken pictures of them. And we've scanned them in, so to speak, using the camera, but so that's
so are you gonna I don't know how to approach this.
I didn't mean to make it difficult. We don't know if we're keeping the house or not, if that's the answer you were looking for.
Okay. So are you looking to move in like an apartment or something?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. However, we keep having these windows, right? Like, I was over at a friend's house on Friday night, and the friend's wife happens to be a CPA. And these are the old buddies I've had for a long time. And we just happened to be talking about this plan to do something about the house. And she's like, wait a minute, why are you getting rid of the house? And I said, well, I mean, we've got to do all this stuff, and I'd have to do a cash out refi, and it'll raise the mortgage to like $3,000 a month. And she goes, that doesn't sound right. Something's not right. So she's off doing numbers now, which I trust her numbers far better than I trust many other numbers, But
yeah.
there's an option, or there's a potential, and it's slim, but there's a potential we'd stay. I'd rather stay. But, they were both sitting there going, look, this is ridiculous. You've got a house that was bought before everything went bonkers, and you're going to sell it and move out of it in favor of an apartment that you're going to have to pay $2,500 a month anyway.
Or more.
You won't be able to get any equity out of. It'll be half the size.
Yeah.
And so they're like, their whole thing was, and the kids, this is the only house the kids known. The kid moved here when they were 2. So they've never known any other house than this. This has been the only house. So now they're kind of doing maybe we can figure out a way to fix this. But I'm still calling it a potential maybe, and I'm not hanging my hat on it. You know what I mean? Either way, tearing down all of this stuff will help me phenomenally. I think psychologically, I've been stuck in the past for a very long time. And so taking pictures of everything and then putting the pictures on a hard drive and then parking that hard drive at, say, my buddy James's house, and making 2 hard drives, because that way if one blows up, the other one still works, or whatever. Then I can say, okay, I've done my bit for the family. I'm out. You know what I mean? And then that way I don't have to feel like, because I mean, there's still 3 bins over there, and I think 4 bins under this workbench over here, full of just papers, like Dad's pay stubs. And I mean, yeah, because Dad
You
kept
don't
everything.
need those.
I don't need those. And there is a little bit of an archaeological curiosity with it, but I can take a picture of it and throw it away. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, I don't need it. I don't need to keep it. I don't need to keep any of it. One of the things I found that is absolutely amazing was a little, primer for the school year from my elementary school when I was in second grade. Hey, that's kind of cool. I took pictures of the whole thing and then threw it out. It's like, I don't need to keep it. But it is cool to read it again. It's kind of cool to look at second grade. Oh, yeah, second grade. That was kind of cool. It's amazing that it has traveled with me this far. Through all of my life and all of the places I have been, it has managed to follow me this entire time, which is kind of amazing. But realistically, I don't need to keep it. I can take a picture of it. Once all the pictures are in there, I'll put all the pictures I'll go buy 2 really large plug-in external portable hard drives, and I will copy the information to both of them. And then I'll put both of those hard drives back in their little box with clearly labeled, this is all of Guy's history. Do not touch it with a magnet or whatever. And then park it. And if I ever need it again, it'll be there. And so that's a perfectly reasonable thing to do. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So I'm like, that's what I'm doing now. So even if we don't move out of here, even if in January and February we're still here, even if that's the case, I still want to go through and do this and pare everything down. It's still good for me. It's healthy. Because I have been unhealthily stuck in the past for a very long time. And it's not good for me. It's not good for me.
I can respect this.
I appreciate that.
Like, it's no different than... So there's a song by... Oh, what's his name? Mike Shinoda.
Mm-hmm.
From his post-traumatic album. And it's him going through and processing his emotions from when Chester Bennington of Linkin Park, his bandmate, committed suicide.
Yeah. I remember that one.
And so he put out this album, and one of the songs in there that really became kind of instrumental for me is the song Crossing a Line.
Mm-hmm.
And it's where he kind of realizes that the only way he can be whole again is he has to cross a line that he swore he would never cross. And he had to make that change.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized I had the same thing. That I was sitting here being sad, unable to move forward. And then one day I just hit that I need to move forward.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I crossed a line that I had told myself I would never cross. And I'm so happy I did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, it's caused issues, but those are issues that have been minor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it's time for both you and me to get our heads screwed on straight ways.
But what does that mean? Like,
Well, yeah.
that's
I
the
mean
soul
that in the
searching.
nicest possible way. Obviously, I do not mean that in an insulting way. Certainly.
No, and I didn't take it that way. The way I took it is, what does that ultimately mean?
Right.
Like, this isn't just, um, you know, oh, I'm soul searching just because. This is, what is your path forward?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you have to look within, sometimes you have to look behind you in order to make that first step of what's in front of you. And I've had a number of friends comment, it's like, you are way more confident now than you used to be.
Yeah.
And that's come with its own set of baggage. Because I know what caused the used to be. And I can't fix that. I can just move forward.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Man. It's a thing. Hmm. Suzanne Summers passed away 1 day short of her birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, her birthday's tomorrow. She passed away today. She had cancer.
Cancer is a complete and total bitch.
Oh, yeah. If anybody knows about that one. But the day before her 77th birthday. Well, and that's another one. My mom died 3 days before her birthday, too. Her 57th birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I think you and I are going to be fine. We're just going to make it through.
Yeah, I agree.
Boy, though, I am definitely stacking the deck against me next year. And for the next 8 years, for that matter. I still haven't been accepted by CU. I don't know when we'll know whether I've been accepted or not. I mean, technically, it's been 4 weeks, and they said 4 to 6 weeks, so... Mm.
Alright, where are you at? Come on, dude. I don't want it to tour. Don't make me do this.
Right?
Huh? Yes. I think you just went outside. That guy wasn't on my side. Just so you know. But I think ultimately, regardless of what happens in the near future for both of us, I think ultimately this is going to be a very healthy change.
I think so too.
I think change is, a lot of people are scared of change, but I think sometimes change is necessary.
Almost transformative is a good way to say it too. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Transformative, because I think you're right. It will be transformative.
You know, it's like that line from Stephen King, "Death, but not for you, gunslinger."
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Ooh. Wow, that is nice.
I'm liking where this piece is going. Just tell me.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out where it's going. Yeah.
Right? That's all right. It's going awesome. Hey, did you see
Yeah.
the baseball picture I made? Like that one did the same thing. It was the same thing. I was just like, I am sick and tired of scanning stuff. I'm going to draw something. And I drew that baseball picture. It's a good picture. I'm very proud of it. Somebody already wants to buy it. That was cool. I'm like,
It looks great, you know?
yeah. Well, now I'm just sad.
What?
Well, there was this. I've gotten on YouTube. I've gotten into these 2 hour or 3 hour just compilations of music, and they put these beautiful pieces of artwork up on there as part of the deal that's going on with, with just like how it works. So you get these pretty pieces of artwork and like, I don't know, 2 hours or whatever of, good
Music.
instrumental fight music or something, which is great for me drawing because I don't want it to distract me a little bit, but I really kind of like having that. And so this one was just this gorgeous piece of this girl with a sword. And I was like, oh, wow, that's exquisite. But of course, typical of them, they didn't credit who did the artwork. So I go do a reverse Google search, and it turns out it's actually an AI drawing, or it's an AI painting from Midjourney. And I'm like, really?
Oh,
That just hurts. It's this really, really beautiful image, and I'm like, no, come on. That's not fair.
That took him like 2 seconds to.
Yeah, and I'm completely captivated by it.
Oh, there was an AI artist who was like, well, look at how much I improved in 6 months. And it's like, no, the software improved.
Yeah.
Sure, your keywords probably got better. But, dude, this is not something to be proud of.
Right. Like I said, it just hurts. It hurts worse because you're like, I'm gonna stick it in my AI pool. Can't even stick it in like any of these art pieces. They're all AI art. And some of these are just so really pretty, and it makes me so very angry.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't be this pretty. This should be one of those things where it's like, no, these all look terrible. They're ugly. But no, they're gorgeous. It hurts deep in my soul. But maybe I'll make artwork off of it, and that will be better.
Yeah.
Man, somebody did a sun. Oh, Jesus. This is painful. I'm going to share my screen for just a second, just so you can see what we're talking about in here. And then I'll let you be back in control, because I'm not doing anything. There we go.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Right?
And it's AI, I can tell from here.
Yeah, it is definitely AI, but it's so gorgeous. And it's like, ah, this hurts. In my soul, it hurts. Ugh. Yeah. That is quite...
Yeah, and the worst part is you can instantly tell it's AI.
You can. Even with the brushstrokes out here.
Because, like, the AI has a certain, like, feel to it now. It's it's too perfect.
It is too perfect. I agree. And it's like a lot of things that we end up with when we're doing that. It's too perfect. I don't know. Anyway, I'll let you take control again. Boom. There we go. Because your artwork is real. Unlike this stuff, which, isn't. I do like mecha stuff. That's cool. I mean, I'm putting it in my AI folder, so at least I know where it came from. So if I ever become senile or whatever, where'd all this artwork come from? This is amazing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I must have painted it myself.
Yeah.
Totally see myself doing that crap. But I could also see me trying to paint these. I'm also noticing it has the correct number of fingers now. That's irritating.
Well, they fixed that in version 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Because that was their big tout was, hey, it has the correct number of fingers. It's like, this is not something to be proud of.
It also looks kind of like the same woman in each one of these. Doesn't help the situation any.
Yeah.
Because it's like the same feed. They took the same actor or actress to just feed that point, so that, I mean, she's gorgeous, but it's clear they took the same human,
Well, for me, the funny part was, and that's the part that's actually happening now, if you look, is the AI is starting to feed from itself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a real human. Sweet. I will take and put her in my other inspiration folder, which is not an inspiration folder full of stupid stuff, because she's actually adorable, and she's got a real expression, and she's got blood in her veins, and you can kind of see that she's a normal person. I do kind of feel like I want to try to repaint these,
Yeah.
It just feels like I should. That's Wallop. We can all be happy with Wallop.
Yeah.
seriously starting to run out of steam here.
Yeah, I'm actually probably gonna head off here soon as
It is
well.
good to have you on the show for a little while, though. I miss you.
I miss coming on here. Like,
Right?
it's been, it's been not. I miss drawing.
Yeah, just being a normal human or normal artist, anyway.
Yeah, having to do this strange dance of uh, running around and all that. It's been difficult because it's not what I want to do.
Yeah. Now, neither you nor I are right now living the life we want to live, but we'll get there.
Well, and part of that is okay. If I have to take a couple of years of discomfort to get back to where I want to be, I'm okay with this.
Agreed.
I don't know ultimately where I'm going to land, but, I know right now that this is where I need to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm setting up and I'm prepping for bigger changes. But it also means that I don't get to have the fun I used to have.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I'm looking at here too, is I'm like, schools start up here soon. Drives will start up. I've signed myself up for getting back behind the wheel just so I could get a little bit of extra money. But that also is going to eat up my time. And, like this whole week I'm working, so I won't be here during the day show for the entire week. And so it's kind of like, I know that this is what's going to happen. I get it. And I set myself up for it, and that's okay. I'm okay with it. But hopefully the benefit on the other side is going to be worth it.
Yeah.
Going back to school, getting a degree. I intend to continue broadcasting all the way through school. I just may be doing my homework here instead of drawing,
Which is what Colton was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, he still shows up from time to time too. So
yeah, but when he shows up, he's usually working on homework, and that's perfectly acceptable.
It's totally fine. Perfectly fine.
It's a matter of not punishing yourself. Anyways, I'm gonna hop off because I am fading.
I am
And
too. I'm so not making sense anymore. Good night, my friend. It was wonderful having you here with me today. I really
yeah, it's wonderful being back.
Yeah, and we'll keep doing this. I'll keep through this week. I'll still broadcast at night. I just may not go past like 10 or something like that.
Yeah,
Well,
there
I
might
have to
be,
get up the next morning and go to work.
and there might be some days in which I won't be able to join, but if I can join, I'll join.
Yeah, if you can, you can. If you can't, that's also okay.
Yep.
There's no requirement here,
Yeah.
All right, my friend. I'm going to go ahead and close the show out. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching us, and as always, keep your eyes on the stars. Bye-bye.
Bye.